Hello and welcome to Nosferatu Gaming HD. I am going to show you right now which cards you should unseal and which ones you shouldn't because they are not worth it. The last time I saw a video like this was 1 year ago, 2 years ago, so not really updated, but still very useful. But I'm just going to show you right now what cards you should get and what you shouldn't get. It's 1st Jan now. So I'm going to show you which cards you should get and what you should do with them, and basically give a step-by-step tutorial on all of them really. So we're going to start off with Thalassa. So Thalassa, he is definitely worth getting. The first time you get him, he will only require 1 card, but the second time you get him, he will require 12. I think, in my opinion, you only need 2 of him. 1 to meld his recycle. I'll get melding later on in the game. Well, I'll get to it. You meld his recycle to Horn Beast or Harbinger, who is here, and who else is there? Where is he? Lightbrave. I don't know where he's gone. There he is, Lightbrave. The reason you meld it to these people is because Thalassa dies quickly. He has a lot of health. His cap health is 1675 at level 10, but he has no frost armor, he has no dodge, he has no immunity. The reason you've melded onto Horn Beast is because he has dodge and immunity, which means he will last longer in battle, which means he will recycle more of your creatures before he dies. The reason you would want 2 Thalassas to meld to Horn Beast and Lightbrave or Harbinger, because you want one of the recycles to recycle the other recycle, so it could just be a constant recycle of recycle. So yeah, the reason you meld it onto Lightbrave is because he has dodge and rebirth. If you have a recycle and he dies, and say you have Thalassa and he dies, you're just done for. You're just like, no, how am I supposed to get him back to life? Well, Lightbrave has rebirth, which means if he dies, he has a chance of going back to your hand, and then he could recycle again, which is very useful. And he lasts longer in battle because he has dodge, which means he could evade attacks. Another one is Harbinger, because he got the same thing. I don't know where he's gone. Because he got dodge and rebirth. So what you want to do, you want to get 1 Thalassa at the start. The moment you complete 5-1, you will be able to get once you complete 5-1 easy, you will be able to get Night Terror, which is the last card you need for unsealing, because the rest are on map 4 and map 3. So that's basically it about Thalassa. He's an alright card at the beginning, good against Phaeton decks, but to be honest, what you're meant to do is meld his recycle to Horn Beast or the other ones. Melding is basically what you get at like level 30, I think, or something like that, and it allows you to use duplicate cards. For example, I got duplicate cards here, and meld whatever you want. Basically, when you evolve them, which basically means they could go up to level 15, but you have to level them up, they increase in cost and they get a 4th skill. And you could change this 4th skill by using duplicates, and you could change it to nearly whatever you want. Some skills cannot be melded. Dodge 4 couldn't be melded because I got dodge. You could meld Magic Shield, Rip, whatever you want, but not all of the things can be melded. For example, let me get someone who has something that cannot be melded. But you get the point though. Some things cannot be melded onto other people. I can't find anyone. Never mind. But yeah, so that's melding. The next one is Spider Queen. She's definitely worth getting. Immunity 9 is the reason she's worth getting. You could use her, and what you could do, you have two options with her. You could either get 4 of her, no, not 4, sorry, get 5 of her and meld her frost armor. This will make her very, very, very good because she has immunity 9, which means 9 chance to negate non-direct damage, so all magic attacks are basically worthless against her. So yes, Venom Edge 8, she has that, which is also very, very good because Venom Edge can paralyze an enemy, and it's really good when you have healing because she could stop the enemy from attacking her and someone could heal her. So yeah, another option, if you don't want to wait 10 years for that to happen, you could meld it to Sentry Angel. The reason you meld it to Sentry Angel is because he has high attack, he has frost armor and restoration, so he will last literally forever with immunity 9. So yeah, that's what you do with Spider Queen, but for now you just keep her for the first bit because she's good at level 10, but after you get some good cards like I did, you don't really need her that much. Not Venom Tyrant. Moon Guardian, definitely not worth getting. She is not worth Oracle, which is one of the best guild map characters you could use. She is not worth a Sentry, which is also a great guild map character and a massive tank. One of the best, well, not one of the best tanks, but one of the top 10 in my opinion of tanks. Not worth it because her skills are horrible. She got Stone Skin, which is okay, but she got Sneak, which is pointless without a status ailment, which she cannot inflict because she hasn't got any, and she has Reflect, which is basically weird because it's a crap version of Stone Skin. No, not Stone Skin, Immunity. So not worth getting. Do not get Moon Guardian. She's not worth Sentry and Oracle. It's a troll, basically. It's not good at all. Do not get her. I know she's a 5-star and she looks good, but no. Venom Tyrant, definitely worth it. And I like the reason that they gave, no, not the reason, I like the way they gave, they allowed you to have, on your second Unsealing, you only need to use 2 cards, which I think is so good. Because on the other ones, you need 12 for Thalassa, 4 for Spider Queen. I never unsealed her because she's pointless. The reason Venom Tyrant is good is because he has Sacrifice 8. He is for melding his Sacrifice 8 to other creatures. For example, you could meld it to Twins, or you could meld it to Graboid, who I don't have yet. The reason you meld his skill, I know he's a 5-star, I know he's really hard to beat in map 4, but this is the reason you meld his Sacrifice 8 to others. Twins has Twin Terror, which has some sort of, I don't know if it's a glitch or something, but against Frost Armor, Sacrifice is totally useless. But Twin Terror actually has 50% chance to deal direct damage equal to its own attack after a basic attack to the enemy creature adjacent to it. This actually doesn't get negated by Frost Armor, so you could attack normally using Sacrifice. Oh no, the attack got reduced all the way to 160, and then Twin Terror just activates, and then you do like 1.4k attack to the Sentry Angel or whatever, and then they're completely dead. This is a good meld because of that, also because of Twin Defense, which is basically 30% to dodge. And she has Stone Skin. Oh, and that's something I need to get into. Venom Tyrant can be disposed, he can be insta-killed, and when that happens, it's not good because he's basically wasted a creature, especially when you don't have the sacrifice rune. So Twins has Stone Skin, so no silliness, no insta-kill retreat, any of that is gonna affect her. Same as Graboid, no insta-kill or retreat could no insta-kill retreat or disposal could send back to deck or something. The last thing you want is a sacrifice getting retreated and then he constantly kills your creatures and you're just like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, the reason you murder onto Graboid is because he has Ravage and Sweeping Blow. That is a deadly combination against human decks, especially against Paragon and those kind of cards, and because he has Sweeping Blow, so that means he attacks creatures adjacent to the creature he is adjacent to the not adjacent to the left and the right of the creature that's adjacent to him. So very, very good character to meld it to. I'd say meld it to Graboid first, then meld it to Twins, and that's about it. Venom Tyrant is good at the start, good at level 10. He has really high attack and health, but because he doesn't have either Frost Armor, Dodge or Stone Skin, he's not really worth having this skill for a long time. Ares, well, this person is only good when you do not have any good cards. Let's say you only have one Balthazar, your basic Tidal Siren, and you have a bunch of kind of crappy cards. You're not lucky, you never get anything good. That's when Ares is worth unsealing. The only card that is not good, well, not good, the only card that, I don't know how to explain it, that is kind of makes you unsure to unseal him is Seraph, because she can get Frost Armor melded onto her, which makes her really good. She's a really good tank with that. She restores HP and she has Unbound, so she cannot get sealed or what's not. She has high attack when level 15, so yeah, you might want to get Seraph melded with Frost Armor first before you get Ares, or you could just get Ares first. The reason he's a good person to get is because he has Dodge and Reflect. Reflect, okay, it's kind of crap, but it does reduce magic damage. It's like Magic Shield, sorry, not Magic Shield. And well, it also returns 35% plus 210 damage, so it's really good. He has Bloodlust, which is a great skill, very great skill, and Dodge 8, which means he could keep dodging and keep using Bloodlust, and he keeps stacking lots of attack. So he's a good character. He has high attack. I don't know about his health, but he has high attack, and he's worth getting, and he's worth unsealing, because the characters used to unseal him are never used and probably crap, apart from Nature Mistress and Seraph. Phoenix, the only reason I don't think he's worth unsealing is because Graboid is needed to unseal him. He is not worth a Graboid unsealment, or whatever you call it. He's not worth a Graboid unsealing him. It's just not that good. I mean, he does have Pyre, he does have Rebirth, but he dies really quickly, and sometimes his Rebirth doesn't activate. It does activate a lot of the time because it's Rebirth 8, but they usually say Rebirth 7 or 8, but it's like Rebirth 2. They say Rebirth 4 and it's like Rebirth 10. For example, Undying Will, and his Rebirth is unbelievable, but it says Rebirth 4. So yeah, Phoenix is worth it if you already have sacrificed Graboid, but before that he is not worth it at all. So yeah, Arcane Sage, he is definitely worth it. Yep, Graboid is there. Like I said, there are some creatures that are not worth a Graboid, but he is definitely worth a Graboid, a Hellwolf, and a Seraph, in my opinion. He has Blaze 10 and Sneak 9. Now, as I said, Moon Guardian Sneak is crap because she doesn't inflict any status ailment to anyone. However, Arcane Sage inflicts Blaze 10 to all enemy creatures, which deals 200 direct damage after his turn, which happens to all enemy creatures, so he could do massive amounts of damage to all enemy creatures. His Sneak 9 is 100% battle blow to anyone who's inflicted with status ailments, which is really, really good. And Vacuum Bomb, that is very, very, very good. 500 direct damage to the creature adjacent, the one and left and right to that creature. Very, very good skill, because imagine if the person before Arcane Sage couldn't finish his creature off, had about 200 health left or something, it's going to do massive damage. Vacuum Bomb will just clean that up, destroy that creature, and for the next creature after Arcane Sage, he will have an advantage since the other person's creature had 500 health just taken away from it. So yeah. Also, another reason why I should get him is that his base attack at level 10 is 902. This is very high. I haven't seen something so high from Unsealing before. Very, very high. With only 108 from runes, you could not 108, with 98 from runes, you could get him to 1000 damage, and that is a lot. So he is worth it and quite easy to get, since nearly all the creatures you need for him are obtainable from guild maps. So yeah, I think it's worth it, apart from Graboid, and yeah, just Graboid. Everyone else is attainable from guild maps. Death Angel, he is worth it, but at the same time is not worth it. I'll explain this right now. He's worth it because he has insta-kill and disposal and rebirth. I mean, come on, that is unbelievable. How could you have that? But the reason he is not worth it is because he takes twins, and because he is crap in everything but story mode and gauntlet. He is bad at guild maps, horrible at guild maps. All three of his skills at guild maps are totally not useful at all. He's crap at, what else is it? He's crap when Paragon is there. He's crap when Stone Skin is there, or immunity, and nearly everyone has Stone Skin and immunity decks. Or nearly everyone has a bunch of creatures with Stone Skin or immunity. I got an immunity Sentry. I'm gonna get an immunity Mithril Drone soon. If I could find him. Yep, I'm so close. So yeah, he's worth it at the start. He could get you really high in story mode, but after you get one of him, I don't think he's worth it, unless you get Sack Twins. Then yeah, he's probably worth it after that, having two of him. But he's only good for story mode. Everything else is just completely useless. His rebirth is horrible. It's like Rebirth 2, not Rebirth 8, Rebirth 2. It never activates. It only activates about once in 10 times. It's really crap. Only reason I use him is because I'm only on 10.4. But if I go to... I am on 11.8. And... well, yeah, I'm on 11.8, so... I won't really need him that much, because it's all about Kitsune and Kumiho right now. So... yeah, he is worth it at the start for disposal and insta-kill, but after that he's not worth it. I don't think you should meld his skills, because that sounds a bit weird. I mean, he's a complete package for disposal decks, but some people meld his skills. I do not know why, but yeah, that's basically it. right now I think that what I'm saying is actually the right thing. Not the right thing, or I don't even know what I'm saying right now. That what I'm saying right now is the right thing to say for this update, 1st January, and yeah, that's about it really. Yeah, I've talked about everyone and everyone, what they need and all of that. Actually, what you could do... Yeah, never mind. Okay, that was about it. So, well, let me just do this one draw. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, really? Really? Are you kidding me? No way. Okay then. What should I take out? Oh my god, he has some crappy runes. Well, I have some crappy runes. No, I do not want to do that. Oh my god, I'm screenshotting this. So yeah, that was it basically. I did not expect that good rune draw, but yeah. So please like, subscribe if you want. Well, that's if you want. I really don't care. If you like or subscribe, at least you like my videos. Whether you like it or not, at least you like it. That makes no sense, but yeah, I guess you get what I mean. I don't need a like on my videos to give tutorials or something. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't know why I'm still talking. So yeah, bye, see you next time.